Guys, have you been basing on eating only oranges as fruit? When you see mango, you will just jump and pass. You don't feel like as in all those worth it, maybe because it might be quite expensive. You don't feel like you can afford it like the way you afford buying oranges. But I tell you, you can't just specifically focus or base only on one particular fruit always, guys. Despite that fruit is fruit, but kindly try other kind of fruit that you feel like they are affordable, they are quite expensive. And another thing that will make you or trigger you to keep eating other fruit is for you to know when is the season. Know the season of each fruit if you are good in eating fruit. Why? Because if you are not good in eating fruit, you're not gonna even know the season. Why? Because you never crave eating them. You just pick them randomly at any time you feel like to eat. But if you make eating fruit as your priority, guys, lo and behold, you must definitely be knowing this season because this is what you love eating. So I noticed that since I started picking fruits, different kinds of fruits and eating them, and as I'm eating it, I noticed that it's very, very good on me. It helps my body keep growing and building my body, both my skin. But I'm not making a health creams. I'm just talking about the experience based on when I started eating fruit, how it looked on me. So that's it. So when I started searching and buying a lot of fruit, so these have helped me to know the season of each fruit. When it's season for mango, I noticed that there will be the don't dance, in the sense that the price of mango wouldn't go high, unlike the time is not the season, or maybe the season is about ending. So so when you know all this season, when is the season, kindly grab the mango, eat it to your satisfaction at that moment, because that moment is kind of cheap. It comes cheaply. But orange is regular fruit that I don't think as in orange even have season. I think orange is there always, is steady kind of fruit you can see at any time in the market. But all other ones like mango, as in watermelon and etc., guys, they are not regular fruits you can see in the market often. Even if you eventually see them, they will be quite expensive. But I urge you to keep testing all of them. When you feel like you can, once you have money buying other stuff that are unnecessary, why can't you use it and buy fruit like this, the one that can build you from in out? So what am I saying? This mango we are grabbing and cutting. One thing we help me to do whenever you pick up such fruit in the market, kindly use salt and water to wash it properly, appropriately, guys, so that while eating it you feel like you are eating a healthy stuff. Because when it's on dirty or unkept, guys, I don't think eating it gonna be refreshing you. But when you keep, firstly make it healthy in terms of washing with salt and before cutting, I think it gives you more joy while eating it. So this is a secret. If you've never been doing or washing your fruit with salt, kindly learn it in this video. Even if you didn't learn every other thing on this my video, guys, kindly learn how to use salt to wash your fruit and veggies to get rid of some particles. So that's it. So we've washed and start cutting our mango. I've reached time without number or white number of time. The good of slicing your fruit. This can help your fruit remains in your fridge. Why? Because you are slicing it. Assuming you are four, I've used this illustration or example. So assuming that you guys are many, you are large family, mango is quite expensive. Definitely, I don't know about other places, but here in Europe mango is a bit expensive. So you just buy like bigger mango, like 2 or 5. Assuming you have large family, you share it to 1 to 5 people. Guys, you think you still have the one eating next tomorrow? Not at all. Why? Because you share it. So when you know the value of cutting stuffs like fruit like this, guys, you're not gonna, trust me, you're not gonna be lacking fruits in your fridge. So if you never started doing it, guys, start it now. It will help you not to be lacking fruit. Even if some people will say, how did you manage preserving all your fruit? Guys, I've done a lot of videos here based on when you feel like your fruit is getting dry or about getting spoiled, the best thing you need to do is to blend it. We have mango juice, so you can still blend your mango, orange juice, all those things come with juicy. So when you grind them or blend them, guys, you're gonna definitely make them juicy. But people prefer eating fresh one. If you are kind, I buy in bunks, so you wouldn't allow your fruit to keep spoiling. So what will you do when you firstly eat it as fresh as possible? Guys, kindly do other dried one as juice, put it in the fridge and be taking it gradually. I think that's the another means or ways you can manage to preserve and keep maintaining eating fruit. Some people ask, the fresh one and the juicy type, which one is preferable? For me, I prefer fresh fruit. But even if you take juice as fruit, it still also counts. They are in the same category, just that this has become juicy while the other one is still unfresh. That's what makes the two different. But when you, instead of you leaving your expensive fruits you manage to buy to get spoiled, make them juicy. Because when you make it juicy and put it in the fridge, guys, it's gonna last for like a day or 2 days, 3 days thereabout. You can also share it on the cup with your family. But if you leave your fresh fruit to spoil, you're not gonna make it juicy again, and you're not gonna manage to eat it, no matter how hungry or how crave you like eating fruit, or how you crave about eating fruit. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think. Are you in love of eating fruit? Grab